This is a British car, so we're going to have a British drink, a cup of tea. Lotus has launched its first SUV in Malaysia, and it's electric. The Eletre, see why it's called that, is big and heavy, and it's totally unlike the lightweight sports cars that the company has built its reputation on. But it's also got up to 900 horsepower and can get to 100 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds. Here's everything you need to know. The Eletre is available in 3 variants. The base model is priced at 578,000 ringgit, while the Eletre S, which is really just a spec upgrade, costs 648,000 ringgit. The one you really want is the Eletre R, but you'll have to pay nearly 800,000 ringgit for one of those. The Eletre couldn't be further away from Lotus's lightweight ethos if it had tried. Despite using a whole lot of aluminium, it weighs nearly 2.5 tons. That's 3 Series 1 Lotus Eletres. It's a good job then that it's fast. All Eletres are all-wheel drive thanks to twin electric motors that produce 603 horsepower and 710 Nm of torque. Even so, the sheer heft for this thing means it's only 0.2 of a second faster to 100 km per hour than a Volvo C40, which, by the way, costs half the money, taking 4.5 seconds. Its top speed is much higher, however, at 258 km per hour. You get a lot more power with the Eletre R. This thing makes 905 horsepower and 985 Nm of torque, rocketing from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 2.95 seconds before hitting a top speed of 265 km per hour. All models get a massive 112 kWh battery that provides a range of up to 600 km on the WLTP cycle. You pay more for less range, however. The more powerful and less efficient Eletre R can only travel up to 490 km on a single charge. That's not a lot given the size of that battery. Just like the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6 and Porsche Taycan, the Eletre features an 800-volt electric architecture, meaning it can support up to 350 watts of DC fast charging, bringing the battery from 10 to 80% charge in 20 minutes. It will also accept up to 22 kilowatts of AC charging, but Lotus hasn't said how long it would take to charge this ginormous battery like this. To keep all this performance and weight in check, the Eletre comes as standard with active air suspension, adaptive dampers, and 6-piston brake calipers. The R model adds a dynamic handling pack that includes active roll stabilization and rear wheel steering. There are 5 drive modes to choose from: range, a kind of eco mode, tour or normal, sport, individual and off-road. The Eletre R adds a track mode and a launch control for faster acceleration from a standing start. Okay, so the Eletre isn't the lightest thing out there, but at least it's aerodynamic, with lots of scoops that direct air through the body, and you can even see the tyres through some of the ducting. Then there are the spoilers at the rear, which channel air towards another spoiler at the bottom. On the Eletre S and R, you even get an active spoiler that raises up at speed, helping to produce downforce. At the front sit matrix LED headlights in a split design, as well as an active front air intake inspired by petals. There's also a full-width taillight bar at the rear, which will even show you the charging status using different colors. The wheels range from 20 to 23 inches in diameter. All models get Pirelli P0 tyres, and the Eletre R rolls on stickier P0 Corsa rubber for more grip. They measure a whopping 315mm at the rear. The inside of the Eletre is luxurious, with a layered dashboard that gives it a more lightweight look, ironic given the car's weight, and a broad center console to take advantage of the car's width. You also get no less than 4 screens, with the center touchscreen measuring 15.1 inches across. It runs on the Lotus HyperOS, uses the Unreal Engine for 3D graphics, and comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. It even folds flat when the car is off and locked, but why? In our harsh sunlight? With no aircon? And a glass roof? The car also comes with slim 12.6-inch displays for the driver and front passenger, the latter getting media controls. There's a separate 8-inch screen at the back that you can control the rear aircon and the powered rear seats. There's also a Qi wireless charger at the front and several USB-C ports throughout the cabin. All Eletras come in a 5-seat format. The one you see here has the optional executive seat pack that has 4 fully adjustable seats and a fixed rear console with a screen that can also fold flat. As expected for a car measuring more than 5 meters long with a wheelbase of more than 3 meters, the Lotus Eletre has more than enough space front and back. The boot measures 688 litres, and if you fold the rear seats down, you get 1,532 litres. However, the rear seats are fixed when you have the executive seat pack with 4 seats. There's also a small front boot, which you can use to store things like your charger. Additionally, the Eletre features a KEF premium audio system with 15 speakers and an output of 1,380 watts. Only the mid-range Eletre S comes with a reference audio system with 2,160 watts of power and 23 speakers. It's a cost option on the other 2 models. You'll also have to pay extra for some of the fancier features, such as side cameras and an electrochromic glass roof that turns opaque automatically under bright sunlight or using a slider in the touchscreen. Thankfully, the Eletre is well equipped as is, with features like a head-up display and a 360-degree camera. One of the most convenient features on the Eletre S and R is the soft closed doors, which partly explain the sheer weight of the thing. Safety-wise, the Eletre comes with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and blind spot monitoring. But the real magic happens when you select the highway assist pack, which is another cost option. This adds level 2 semi-autonomous driving and no less than 4 LiDAR sensors, 2 pointing front and back, and 1 on each front fender. Lotus says this will eventually give the car level 4 full autonomy, but only when the software and local regulations allow it. The functionality will be added through a software update in the future. So that's everything you need to know about the Lotus Eletre. What do you think? Do you like the sheer technology on board? And do you think Lotus should be building something this heavy? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ring the notifications bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos. As always, stay awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.